idol yan sa ni Mike. Idol yan si Mike, idol.
I'm coming back because, like I said, boxing is always my passion, and I miss boxing for how many years? All years I stopped boxing. I always thinking boxing, and even my house I have a boxing ring, boxing gym, and I always work out every day, like playing basketball, playing badminton. So I really love exercise, and I really.
As the first day of their week-long training camp began today, boxing legends Mike Tyson and Manny Pacquiao engaged in a fierce battle to see who appeared most animated and vivacious. In preparation for his comeback to the ring next month, Manny Pacquiao called Mike Tyson to his camp after 2 weeks of rigorous training with his son. Although they both appeared impressive at first, it soon became apparent who was the more active and athletic of the two. The 13-year age difference quickly became noticeable as Tyson's strength started to wane and Pacquiao increased his training to a new level. But after a protracted absence, this was Tyson's first day back at the gym. Since losing to Jake Paul in November of last year, he hasn't done much training. In the meantime, Pacquiao, who lost the Philippine senatorial election, started training again more than 2 weeks ago. In any case, it was obvious that the two buddies had a good time and were happy to see one another again at the UE gym. The touching image of two legends sharing a room prompted fans to leave comments right away. Manny and Pac-Man look amazing together when they perform this. Nevertheless, I believe Pacquiao ought to be taking on more legendary opponents rather than Mario Barrios. One fan remarked, "I hope he does well." My two favorite boxers in the gym together, I'm glad they never had to fight each other, another person remarked. Two comeback kings would have made more sense if Tyson hadn't accepted the prearranged bout with Jake Paul. I wish Pacquiao luck in his matchup with Mario Barrios. I trust Manny will replicate what he did against Thurman 6 years ago, joked another Pacquiao supporter. Seeing a beloved perform the unthinkable was incredible. I hope he defies the odds and succeeds once more. Videos of Pacquiao's training have generated a variety of responses in recent days. Despite some symptoms of exhaustion in the early recordings, he has appeared more athletic and lively since switching to an outside training environment. Shortly before that, Pacquiao appeared in a 38-second video exercising hard, hinting at a full-scale comeback. With the same ferocity that made him an 8-division world champion, the Filipino superstar, dressed simply in sportswear, threw combinations at the punching bag. The message of the video, which Boxing Kingdom released, was unmistakable. The big legend is returning. Pacquiao is 46 years old and almost 4 years out of the ring as he gets ready to take on the current WBC welterweight champion, Mario Barrios. The bout, which is set for July 19th in Las Vegas, will match up two generations with different fighting styles. With a winning streak based on constant pressure and a scathing jab, 16-year-old Barrios is at his best. This is a fight against time, not just a return. Unavoidably, the little clip was compared to Mike Tyson's comeback fight with Jake Paul. During training, Tyson also appeared to be in excellent shape, displaying glimpses of the strength and speed that made him famous. However, age caught up with him on fight night. The illusion gave way to reality as the energy in the clips failed to transmit to the ring. Many worry that Pacquiao may suffer a similar outcome. Even though he moves confidently in the films, certain of his movements, such as a low guard, decreased mobility, and early symptoms of fatigue, are alarming. These are red flags for a boxer of his skill. Real battles require consistent rhythm, quick reflexes, and constant adjustment, unlike meticulously crafted training vids. Looking sharp for 30 seconds on the bag is a far cry from facing an active, younger opponent like Barrios. Not only is physical conditioning a cause for concern, but his reasons for returning are also being questioned. Nevertheless, fans continue to express support despite the criticism. According to some, Pacquiao might yet surprise everyone despite the odds, and power is the last thing to go. The public's expectations are summed up in this mixture of hope and skepticism. Nobody knows what will happen, but everyone will be watching. From a modest flyweight to a world-renowned boxer, Pacquiao has overcome adversity, and his career has been full with unlikely victories. Fairy tale endings, however, are uncommon in boxing. This time, preserving a legacy is more important than simply winning a battle. Barrios, who is 29 years old and in his heyday, is 17 years younger than Pacquiao. Prior to the fight, a number of boxing experts voiced concerns about Pacquiao's health, which were only made worse by new training videos. In a 30-second video of Pacquiao striking the heavy bag, his hands are swift, but his footwork appears slower, as several fans noted in the comments. "Legs are gone," one person wrote. Another commented, "That pop and fast twitch are still there, even when those legs aren't." "He grew tired," a third said. "I've never seen him hit the bags that exhausted. Good luck to him, legend, but bad luck." "We're going to see a live murder of Manny," remarked a fourth. For the boxing community, these are sad times. Another, meanwhile, only remarked, "This is sad. He has outlived his prime." Pacquiao would become the second oldest boxing world champion if he were to defeat Barrios in spite of the odds. Remember to enable notifications so you never miss such high-quality content.